YouTube, welcome to Sharon's doll nursery. I wanted to do a video of all my Ashton Drake dolls because I just realized that not only do I have the new baby Charlie doll from Ashton Drake, which I named mine Johnny, and I have the Rubber Dub Dub baby, which I named her Julie, but I also had these dolls that I bought a long time ago, like when I was a kid. I don't know how old I was. I was probably like a teenager or maybe in my early 20s. I don't remember exactly. I didn't have a lot of money back then, so $100 was like really expensive for me. Alright, well, anyway, this one was, I think, my first Ashton Drake doll. This is exactly the kind of hair that my Charlie doll has. It's like glued on the top. Or wait, maybe her hair might be rooted actually. Her hair looks rooted. The ballerina ones though are definitely glued on the top. And then I don't really like her hair, as much because it's, I don't know, it just looks like frizzy. So I like to keep her little hat on. And I don't remember what she was called. I got her like a really long time ago. She's just a little doll. She has this little outfit on. She's a cloth body. I think this was the outfit that she came in. I did try to buy her a couple clothes, but this was my favorite dress on her. And she does have brown eyes, and she has like kind of, it looks more red on camera. Let me see. I don't know, there's like a lot of red in her hair. I would call it probably like an auburn. It's like between like brown and red. So I have her, which I haven't even named her. She's really cute though. She is kind of squishy actually. So she's like a softer vinyl or maybe even a silicone. But she has a cloth body. I'm not exactly sure how big she is either because like I said, I got her a long time ago. I'm gonna guess between like 6 inches and 10 inches. She's definitely not bigger than 10 inches. I actually don't know how big she is, and then her sock just came off. So, I'll have to fix that. But, well, since her sock came off, I could show you her little feet, and she does have painted nails, and I've had her for a really long time, and I'm pretty sure she's from Ashton Drake. So, I don't even know if they have this doll still, but, yeah, I have that one, and, oh, no, both her little socks just came off. Oh. And then I have my little ballerina collection, which this one just fell over, so I'll do her first. I didn't name any of these. I don't know how big these are. I'm probably like 4 to 6 inches, so I'd say this doll over here is probably close to 10 inches then. If you do like from her head to her toe, because she's definitely bigger than these dolls, and they're definitely bigger than like 4 inches. I don't know how big these are, because I put them next to her. They look a lot smaller, so I'm not exactly sure how to tell you how big they are, but yeah. So I got these a long time ago, and they have similar hair to my Charlie doll, like their hair's glued on the top of their head. Her hair looks red, and they're all posing kind of like ballerinas. They have these little cute outfits. This is what they came with. So I have that one, which I don't have names for these ones either. And then I have this one that's sleeping. She like sits on the shelf really well. She looks really cute. So, pretty cute little face. And these ones I wipe a couple times a year at least, because they do get dusty. I try to dust them about once a month. But they've been in pretty good condition for considering how long I've had them. Like, this one's fallen off the shelf more than once, and she's okay. So, I have this one. I like this one a lot because she's like playing with this ribbon. She has pretty blue eyes and reddish hair. And she just kind of looks so relaxed and then like she's having a good time. Kind of reminds me of like something a kitten would do, playing with that string, but it's really cute. So, and it like ties around her foot like a little ballerina. So yeah, she's really cute. And again, I'm not exactly sure how big these are. I'd have to measure them. And then this one actually was the first one I got of the series, and she's supposed to be like crawling. And I think that she's a pretty cute baby. I thought that she looked kind of realistic. She kind of reminds me of those clay babies that people make that look pretty realistic. And that's at first why I wanted them. But I got these so long ago, I don't even know how old I was. It was when I had enough money, obviously, to buy some of my own dolls, because I didn't have a lot of money when I was younger. I didn't, maybe when I first had my first job, because I started working when I was like 16, so I might have been around 16 when I ordered these. But I like her, and her mouth's slightly open, and they are full body, so they're really cute. And then, of course, you've all met my Charlie doll, only I named him Johnny. And I love this doll. I do worry about breaking him. If you guys could let me know if he's a very fragile doll, or if he breaks easily, or doesn't break easily, how long you've had him. Because I never had a doll that's jointed like him. I worry about moving his head, his arms, his legs, and I just don't want to break him. So if you could let me know. And he's just all wrapped up in his blanket, matching blanket and outfit. And then I have Julie, my rubber dub baby. I love how realistic her eyes look. They look very real. She has wispy eyelashes that don't come off in the water. Her hair washes nice, it doesn't come out easily. She's about 18 inches long. She's wearing newborn right now. And Charlie, his hair comes out easily because it's glued on top. It's glued a lot like these babies' hair. I don't want to take off his hat, but it's glued basically the same. His hair does come out easily. That's the only thing about him I don't like. But I already knew that was going to happen because I've heard other people complaining about it. So I just keep a hat on him, but he is one of my favorite dolls. Like, I would have bought him instead of buying my Reborn dolls. That's how much I like him. Because he's way less money than the Reborn dolls I bought, and I think he looks realistic enough. I could take him to the store, and I could give him light sponge baths, and I love he's a full body, and I love all the details that he has. The hair was the only thing I didn't like, but I just never had a doll jointed like him, so either that, or if you have the baby doll Grace, or any of the dolls that are jointed, if you could let me know how sturdy they are, and things you can do and things you can't do, and how often you move their arms and legs and head, because that's the only thing. I worry a lot about him, because I love him so much. I'd be so upset if he broke or something. So I do really like him. I would recommend him. I would recommend her, because she washes really well and her eyelashes don't come off, and she has a really cute face, and she's a lot cheaper than a silicone doll, and so is this one. I thought his body was very similar to a silicone doll. Like, if you look at my video, he does have silicone arms and legs, but the rest of him feels hard, but it still feels more like, the texture feels more like silicone, even though he's not squishy. Like, he has the same texture, even on his face and stomach and back, as his arms and legs that are silicone. They still feel the same. So, and he is weighted some. He does feel a little bit heavy when you pick him up. I don't know how much he weighs. I'm gonna guess 4 to 5 pounds. He feels about that heavy, but he doesn't feel overly heavy. I think he feels very nice. And he is atomically correct. And I used to have a girl that looked just like him. I don't know why they stopped making her, but they did. Yeah, he's adorable. I love him. He wears 0-3 month. That's what fits him the best. He can wear some newborns that are bigger, but a lot of newborns are too small, so I would probably just buy 0 to 3 month, and unless you know it's bigger newborn, because the first 2 outfits I bought for him fit him that were newborn, and then I tried buying newborn sleepers, and they were way too tight. Like, I could hardly get it on him. Like, they fit if I moved it up, but they didn't fit very well if I didn't work to get it on him. So I just find a 0 to 3 month fits, and he can wear 0 to 3 month onesies. He can wear a size 1 diaper really well, and I like to put some powder in it because he makes him smell good. So I love all these dolls. I've had these ballerina dolls for years. I've had her for years, and so yeah, I love all these dolls. I don't know if I'll ever get any more Ashton Drake babies because a lot of them have hair like Charlie and like the Charlie Ashton Drake doll, and I don't like that because I don't know why. I do not understand why they don't root their doll's hair. Like, if they make them even like this rubber dub baby, it would be better, but because you pay like $160 for a doll, you don't want their hair coming out like that. That's how much he was with shipping. The rubber dub baby was about $140, I think. He was pretty expensive. I mean, for a baby doll that wasn't a reborn, because I paid $200 for this doll that was a reborn, and so he was almost as much as that doll, but that's really cheap for a reborn. But I would still recommend him, even though his hair does come out easily, and just keep a hat on him. He's not a bathing baby unless you give him like a sponge bath with like something that's not dripping wet. Like, he could get very lightly sponge bath, but not like soaked. And you want to make sure you dry him and you don't get a lot of water in his creases or anything. I mean, you can even use a baby wipe. So just something really damp. You don't want to get him too wet. And you have to be really careful with his eyelashes. He's not really a bathing baby. So if you want a bathing baby, I'd recommend a rubber dub baby or buying a La Newborn. Because I know I wanted a silicone doll in the worst way, and to me, if you look at my detailed video, he looks very similar to a silicone doll, like the way he's made. And but you just have to be really careful with him when you bathe him, and when you move him, you have to be careful and stuff. Okay, well, hope you liked my video, and thank you all for watching all my Ashton Drake babies. Let me know what you think of all of them, and I'll talk to you all later. Okay, thanks. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a good day. Okay, bye.